Well, hello, Coach Tillman. How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. I'm Wayne Hudson.
And I'm Jeremy Tillman.
Here we are with another coaching tip for the Christ life. You know, the past several weeks, Jeremy, we've been talking about the life of a Jesus follower, kind of what that looks like. You know, and last time we looked at a passage in Mark chapter 3, verses 13 and 14, and we talked about the fact that Jesus invited these coming guys to come and to be with him. And if you remember, in verse 14, it says that he wanted to be with them, for them to be with him, so that he could send them out to preach. You know, I think sometimes we think it's about going out, or we think it's about doing more than it is spending time with him.
Yeah.
But here Jesus says, look, I want you to be with me, and then I will send you out to preach. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think, and I know a phrase that I use, I find myself using quite often, is a lot of times we get the cart before the horse, so to speak.
Yeah.
And we miss the important truth behind us being with Jesus first. Everything flows out of our relationship with Jesus, out of us being in fellowship with him. And we see here in Mark chapter 3, verse 14, he called these disciples into himself so that first to be with Jesus, and then what flows out of that, so that then he might send them out to preach. And so what Jesus is saying there is, I'm sending you out to make myself known. Yeah. And that's what it is. It's about being with Jesus first, and then Jesus living his life in us and through us. Right. And so as we go out of our fellowship with Jesus, we're making much of Jesus. That's what it's about. That's
right. That after we spend time with him in his presence, that he empowers us, and that's just an overflow of being with him is making him known. You know, when I think about making him known, I think there's two ways that we actually proclaim Jesus every single day, in one way or the other, and that's the way that we live and by what we say. You know, and I know I've had people tell me before that, you know, I just live out my Christianity. Where it comes a time I have to tell why I live like I live. So in making Jesus known is the way that we live, and it's telling why we live the way that we live. But that's not going to happen if I'm not with him. But being with him, you know, empowers us, and then the overflow of being with him is we're used to make Jesus known. And isn't that why we're here anyway?
That's it.
Is to make him known.
Exactly
so we encourage you today, spend time with Jesus, and then go make Jesus known by the way that you live, and by telling people why you live the way that you live. Go let Jesus be Jesus in you today, and have a blessed day.